you're just throwing your future away if you want to have adult relationships. And
Mhm. And as you say, a great number of these kids are simply gay. But the tide is churning a little now because of the intense focus in school, in my opinion,
okay.
on pride
Mm-hmm.
and trends and celebrating and rainbow clubs. So they have rainbow clubs from pre-K. Now, what kid really understands what they're doing in
Yeah.
pre-K?
Yeah.
And
You
I was just speaking to a guy the other day. His 6-year-old daughter has been invited to a rainbow club.
6 years old.
6 years
Wow.
old.
Wow.
The school is in the South, so they don't indoctrinate them in the classes the way they do in
Yeah.
Portland, and Olympia, Washington is another big one. But they have a rainbow club, and the little girl is like, I want to go. You know what? There's going to be singing, there's going to be rainbows, there's
Mm-hmm.
unicorns. And the dad is like, you know, yeah, I want to take this from my kid. But he spoke to his wife and they decided, well, even if there were rainbows and unicorns and singing and they were going to teach our kid the Quran,
Right.
you know, we wouldn't go along with it. So now
Mm-hmm.
they've got to explain to this little kid why she's going to be deprived of this. But this is schools everywhere. This is in the South. So, and I've seen things like this in Louisiana, the Deep South, in Alabama, in Indiana, in places where you think, oh, red state, they're not doing it. Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
They are, and they're getting these kids so young, they're confusing them, and it's in biology books. When they're a little older, you look at the biology books and it'll say, oh, well, we used to think they were just male and female, but now we know there's a range and, there's sex and that's biological, there's gender, you can choose it.
Yeah.